Get ready for high-stakes action, because we are diving straight into the Texas Rangers Bullpen Report. We are looking at the performance metrics, the hits, the misses, and the concern index after just one intense month. We'll break down how the Rangers bullpen has been performing, examining the statistics for rookie relievers like Carter Baumler, Gavin Collier, and Peyton Gray, and uncovering the surprising story behind the front office's decisions regarding the closer situation.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This Allen 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, we turn our attention to the Yankees and the highly anticipated return of Anthony Volpe. We are breaking down exactly what Yankees fans should expect, what they should accept, and what they should be hoping for from Volpe's return from shoulder surgery. We'll discuss the realistic expectations for his performance, the potential for line drives, and how this return impacts the roster depth, especially concerning players like Jose Caballero. Now it's time to look at the broader landscape of the American League with our look at the 3 MLB teams whose hot starts won't last. We're analyzing why only the New York Yankees, the Tampa Bay Rays, and the Athletics have managed to stay above .500, and we'll explore what this means for the rest of the season, including the outlook for the Reds and the National League Central. And finally, we wrap up with a historic baseball moment as the Athletics' Nick Kurtz ties Ted Williams' unreal streak in 1941. Nick Kurtz has hit a massive rookie season, and he has now joined Ted Williams in MLB history with 19 consecutive games with a walk. Tune in right now for all the details on this incredible achievement, and don't miss out on the rest of the action. The Texas Rangers bullpen has emerged as a standout unit over the first month of the season, demonstrating exceptional performance that has significantly bolstered the team's competitiveness. The bullpen has pitched in 3 scoreless innings across 14 games, the most in Major League history, maintaining an impressive earned run average under 3, ranking second in the league. Furthermore, the bullpen has shown remarkable efficiency in high-leverage situations, converting 7 out of 10 save opportunities, a stark contrast to their struggles earlier in the season. Opponents are struggling significantly against this unit, batting below a .225 average against the bullpen, the best in the American League. The success has been built on a mix of established and developing talent. 3 rookie relievers, Carter Baumler, Gavin Collier, and Peyton Gray, have provided solid innings. Collier has pitched 7 games with a perfect record and a 0 ERA, while Gray has posted a perfect 0 ERA in 3 games. Baumler, though currently on the injured list, is a potential returner. However, the front office has faced challenges in securing the top-tier closing roles. Both Chris Martin and Robert Garcia, initially slated as co-closers, have struggled, with Martin recording a 7.11 ERA in 8 games and Garcia also missing key save opportunities. This has led to a reassessment of the bullpen structure. A strong foundation has been built by left-handed relievers, including Jacob Latz, who has shown promise with 2 saves in 3 chances, and Tyler Alexander, who has recorded the first 2 saves of the season. Jalen Beeks has also contributed effectively. This left-handed contingent has created a vital bridge through the late innings. Junies, a recent Major League signing, has taken on a significant role, accumulating more saves than any other reliever and converting all 3 save chances, effectively serving as the team's primary late-inning bridge. Overall, the Rangers have successfully assembled a bullpen capable of keeping the team in games during the initial phase of the season. The primary ongoing concern remains the long-term viability of the closer-by-committee approach and whether the team can secure an experienced closer before the trade deadline. Anthony Volpe's return from shoulder surgery is set to be viewed through a lens of high expectations and realistic assessment by Yankees fans. The focus for his 2026 campaign is less about immediate superstardom and more about what a healthy, age 25 Volpe should realistically look like, dividing fan expectations into what to expect, what to accept, and what to hope for. The organization's plan is for Volpe to return as the everyday shortstop, with the vast majority of time spent at the six, though adjustments for timing and rhythm will be necessary following his rehabilitation. While his recent performance in rehab showed steady contact, the key indicators of success will likely be improved contact quality, more line drives, and harder hit balls in play, as his previous offensive profile leaned toward weak pop-ups, a vulnerability potentially exacerbated by the surgery. Fans should anticipate a healthier version of the player the team already knows, a player entering his prime who has demonstrated double-digit power, speed, and quality defense. The expectation should be that Volpe starts and earns his spot by producing slightly better than his career numbers while maintaining strong defense. Crucially, Volpe's return should not overshadow the rising impact of Jose Caballero. While the Yankees are committed to starting Caballero daily, his development into a true utility weapon, capable of moving between shortstop, second, and third base, and even the outfield, is vital. Caballero has shown significant offensive energy, providing the versatility and production that winning teams crave. For fans, the realistic hope for Volpe is not to replicate the Hall of Fame trajectory of Derek Jeter, but rather to achieve a profile similar to Dansby Swanson in his prime. Swanson's trajectory involved moving from polarizing to reliable, achieving consistent production with strong defense. Projection systems suggest a realistic target for Volpe involves a performance profile around .238304395, translating to a 1.9 WAR, which signifies a quiet, valuable full-season pace contender. Ultimately, the team needs an above-average shortstop whose offense trends upward and provides multiple avenues to win. If Volpe can achieve a Swanson-like jump while Caballero maintains his versatile contributions, the Yankees will possess a valuable roster of options. Fans are advised to maintain patience, allowing Volpe the runway granted to Caballero to establish himself, while monitoring the situation closely as the season progresses. The 2026 Major League Baseball season is proving to be a mixed bag, featuring unexpected successes and notable regressions. Yardbarker has identified 3 teams whose hot starts may not be sustainable as the season progresses. In the American League, the landscape is highly competitive, with only 3 teams currently holding a record better than .500. The New York Yankees with a 2011 record, the Tampa Bay Rays with 1812, and the Athletics with 1614. Analysts suggest that predicting only 3 teams above .500 after the first month, with the Rays and Athletics being the expected outliers, was a gamble. The overall American League remains a significant question mark, with the exception of the Yankees. Looking ahead, several teams that excelled early in the season are expected to experience some regression. The Cincinnati Reds, currently sitting at 1911, are viewed as having the potential to remain strong throughout the 2026 season, though maintaining this pace will be a key factor. Meanwhile, the National League Central Division is currently the most competitive in baseball, with every team holding at least 1 game above .500, suggesting that Cincinnati will eventually settle into a more conventional performance. The Miami Marlins, currently 15-16 and second in the National League East, have performed better than anticipated, even though their record is just below .500. They were among the top overall teams in the initial weeks, boasting solid pitching and young talent. However, experts express surprise at the possibility of the Marlins finishing above established contenders like the Philadelphia Phillies or the New York Mets. The Tampa Bay Rays have emerged as the second-best team in the American League overall, significantly outperforming expectations given their initial positioning in the AL East standings. While this strong start is notable, the report anticipates a period of regression for the Rays down the line. Athletics first baseman Nick Kurtz has achieved a historic milestone, tying Ted Williams' streak in Major League Baseball history. Kurtz extended his consecutive games with a walk to 19, matching Williams' mark from 1941 and placing him in a select group of players. The achievement comes as Kurtz enjoyed a strong rookie season with the Athletics in 2025, posting a batting average of .290 and an on-base percentage of .417 across 117 games. The milestone was cemented during a recent 6-3 victory over the Kansas City Royals, where Kurtz drew his 33rd walk in just 30 games. This places Kurtz in the same category as Roy Cullenbine and Barry Bonds for the most consecutive games with a walk tracked for individual batters in the majors. Kurtz's performance has been crucial for the Athletics, who have improved their record to 17-14 and are currently 1.5 games ahead of the second-place Texas Rangers in the American League West. Analysts suggest the team is positioned to compete throughout the 2026 campaign. Looking ahead, Kurtz is set to continue his streak on Friday night as the Athletics host the Cleveland Guardians. This contest marks the first of a 3-game series against Cleveland, with the first pitch scheduled for 9:40 p.m. EST.